What's going on, guys? Cornell here, MACK Landscaping and Lawn Care, and today I want to show you my 2023 snowplow setup. We're going to go over the truck, we're going to go over the Salter, we're going to go over the plow, and we're going to go over the small equipment that we use to get rid of sidewalks and everything like that. So, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get it. So let's get started with the truck. It is a 2021 Ram 3500 crew cab with the aluminum dump. You've seen it on the channel before, but this is the second year that we'll be doing snow with it. This year we added some new tires, snow tires. Last year we did all of our snow removal with the stock tires. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't great either. So this year we went the extra mile, we spent the money, and we got these new, better snow tires. Also, it was really hard to see last year. It was my first year, and you don't know what you don't know. So this year we added some floodlights here to the front. We got floodlights on both sides. I don't know if you can see the one over there. In the back, we added some floodlights back here in the back on both sides. We got floodlights. We installed cameras. I got now a backup camera and a front camera. So let's go in the truck real quick. We'll show you what these new cameras look like and how they've helped with this visibility. So first we got to turn the truck on. These cameras are Focus cameras. I got them off of Amazon. I'll put a link down to them down in the description, but we got a 10-inch monitor here. As you can see, it has the parking lights. This is on the backup camera. This one is the backup camera. We also have a front camera, and to get to that, you simply press this channel button. There's the front. Now, you have all types of different views, and you can have up to 4 different cameras. So we have front, backup, and then you have the split screen. So now you can see whenever you're spreading the salt, you can see how far you're spreading it, and when you're plowing, you can see the things in front of you so you don't hit anything. So I thought that was really cool. You can see Talon up there right now messing around, but I thought that was a really cool camera, and like I said, I'll put links to these cameras down in the description. Visibility is key. This big monitor really helps. I've seen some other monitors that were smaller. This monitor here is small. For instance, like, put this in reverse. You see how little this is? Look at this one compared to this one. Like, look at that. I had to upgrade, man. It was nuts. But in here, we have these auxiliaries. So we got 6 auxiliaries. This auxiliary 1 goes to the ambers. Auxiliary 2 goes to nothing. Actually, auxiliary 3 goes to the front floodlights, and auxiliary 4 goes to the back floodlights. So we really upped our game. I feel like we really upped our game in the visibility and safety side of things when it comes to this snow plowing stuff. So last year, sometimes it was a little sketchy out there and your boy couldn't see, especially at night. This year, we hope to alleviate some of that. I don't know how great it's gonna work yet because it won't snow. Where is it at? Come on, Mother Nature, hook us up. But now that we've seen the truck and we've seen how we get around with everything, look at those tires, they're all muddy. You've seen the snow tires, you've seen some of the cameras. Now let's go over the snow plow. It is a Boss DXT stainless 9.2 snow plow. As you can see, we got it from Weingarts. Shout out to my boy Brian Fullerton, Brian's Lawn Maintenance, and Aaron Holbrook up there at Weingarts for really helping to get me taken care of in a pinch. My snow plowing contract, this big snow plowing contract that I got, kind of just fell into my lap, and at the last minute I had to go and get a plow. I was just going to get a multi-force plow and do snow removal the residential way, but this commercial contract landed right in my lap. I had to take it. I needed a plow. There wasn't any available. It was in November. Called up Weingarts up in Michigan, hit up my boy Brian, drove up there, we shot a video, it was awesome. But I got this dope plow, the Boss DXT V plow. We added this year some Blizzard Dynamic light up plow markers because, again, visibility, I couldn't see anything. Here we added this front camera. I'm also thinking about maybe putting a camera up there in the middle of the aluminum dump. so that we can see things a little better at a distance view. But this has worked well so far. We can see things. This plow has dual trip. So down here at the bottom, if you hit like a manhole cover, that will flip back. And also if you hit a curb, the entire plow will go forward. So that prevents damage. It's super easy to take on and off. You just flip this over, and we'll go over this in a little bit when I take the plow off. I'll show you how we disconnect from the truck and everything. But I have absolutely nothing bad to say about this plow. I love it. You can windrow left or right. You can have a straight blade, or you can be in a scoop position to really plow that snow high. We didn't really have to do that too much last year. We went out 9 times. I think we sold it probably 17 or 18 times. But the plow has been absolutely amazing. Straight game changer. I'm really happy I went with the 9.2 because it really just allows me to get to one of the driveways. We do a lot of like long windy driveways, right? With this, I literally just leave it right in the V position. I might flex the wings out just a little bit to make them wider, and then we just drive straight down the driveway. Parts like the Red Sea, turn around, come back down, drop the plow again, and turn on the Solter. Boom, done. We doing these long driveways in 5 minutes, man. It's crazy. It's almost like highway robbery, it feels like. But I mean, it is what it is when you got the equipment that you need. But anyway, so now let's get to the Solter. This year we upgraded our Solter. Last year, before we get to the Solter, I'll take you in and I'll show you the Solter that we used last year. And you tell me what you prefer. Last year, we ran with this Boss TGS 1100. And it was cool. It's not made for a dump truck though. So we had some issues with it. We had to get an extension, obviously. This thing, before we even get to that, it's so easy to use, man. Let me sit this camera down real quick. This thing's gonna be super easy, simple, one person, literally wheel it around wherever you want. It's really easy to get on and off. It's just a couple clicks to get on and off, but was not made for, this wasn't made for a dump truck, so I had a lot of issues. These straps, they just kept breaking. So I went to Lowe's and bought some more, but they kept breaking. They kept, like, I guess they would fray under the dump truck and then bust. And the next thing you know, this thing is leaning halfway this way or halfway that way, depending on which one of the straps broke. But it was super simple to operate. I used bag salt last year. I was learning. So you just take this off. There's a spike at the top. It needs sprayed out. But there's a spike at the top for all of the salt. Could you see that? You guys see that spike at the top? You just drop the bag down on there, fold it in half, and you're golden. But now that you've seen that, let's go check out what we upgraded to. Because man, I can just tell you, bro. We upgraded to this Solter. It's already saving me a ton of time. We went out and sold it 5 times this season. We haven't had to drop the plow yet, but we sold it 5 times. Parking lots that was taking me 15, 20 minutes to do, we're doing them in 5 to 7 minutes. It's nuts. Like I said, highway robbery. Talent. Yeah, my boy's always with me in case you haven't noticed. It's my guy right here, the rock star.
I was gonna ask if you wanted some pallet racking. That was my question.
Some pallet racking? Where are we getting it from?
Some guy like an hour away. I was just on the phone with him. And it's red.
Yes, so I do.
You might be in.
He knows I love that red. Toro red. Where you at, Toro? Come holler at your boy. But anyway, we upgraded this year to the Boss VBX 8000. And let me tell him, was this thing a beast?
You covered the whole parking lot, one pass.
The whole parking lot, one pass. This Boss BVX is unbelievable. We added a backup camera, as you've seen that inside the truck, but this is where it's located. I want to move it up here. It has a lot of cool features. The best feature is user friendliness. This thing is super easy, like one person, no doubt. I don't know about any other brands. I only know about this one. and your boy's happy about it. So you can turn the lights on back here. They have a button for that. You got 2 LED lights back here in conjunction with these floodlights that we added. I'm hoping that we really can just light up the back. You got another light over here, and then you can load buckets here. Boom. Hold this for a second, Talon. So you can operate this, the pintle chain back here. Yeah, I guess I forgot to mention that. We got the pintle chain, not the auger. So there is no vibrator on here or anything. But look how easy this is. You want to take this off, pull out one pin, opens right up. Now you can press this button when the truck is on. You can fill your buckets right here. You don't have to walk around with bags soap anymore. 50-pound bags for my 200-pound self all throughout the night in the snow was a big no-go. I was so afraid I was gonna break my leg or something, but luckily I didn't fall, I didn't slip, trying to jump in and out of here, putting bags of soap into that tailgate spreader, and then getting out and damn near killing myself trying to get down on the ladder. Now we have this to fill the buckets up. So easy. Well, if you want to take this whole thing off because you still want to operate your trailer, you know, you might put we might get a snowstorm, you have to put this thing in early November for some reason, if you're in Minnesota, for instance, and then it stops snowing like it is right now. You just take this off. You might go back out and mow. We got people wanting spring cleanups and stuff, and it's January. Is that crazy? But simple, super simple. If you want to take the thing all the way off, you just repeat that same process on this side. Pull out those same 2 pins. This comes off. You disconnect this wire, and now you just have a VBX in your back. It is what it is. But now that you've seen the spreader, it's simple too. You just last year I had to load all of these bags up. This year we just take off this tarp. Guy comes with a front loader, dumps the salt right in. Very little labor required outside of jumping over the straps in the back to put the tarp back on. Such is life in the snow removal game. Where are you going?
Nothing wrong with the tailgate spreader. I'm going to snowboard.
He's going to snowboard. That's what these young people, man. But now that you've seen the spreader, let's go in and take a look into the truck and take a look at the controller. So let me turn this car on. Boom, now we get to the controller. As you can see, this boy lights up heavy. Look how bright that is. Super simple, big buttons. I love all of the big buttons. But you operate the pintle chain here, 10 different settings. You operate the spinner here, 10 different settings. You got your vibrate. The pintle chain does not come with the vibrator, and the auger, I believe it is an upgrade to add the vibrate. But you got your vibrate here, you have your blast, and then you have your how you operate your lights from inside the cab. Like I said, you can also operate those lights from the back as well. But the controller, super simple, man. Press the button, it's on. Press the button, it's off. Same thing with all of these. Now the plow controller, super easy. Windrow left, windrow right, scoop position, V position, and then you got your float position, and then up and down. Very simple. All right, you seen the truck, you seen the plow, you seen the Salter, you seen the controllers. Last thing is just our small equipment and our plow marking strips, and then we'll show you how to take this thing off and put it on, and then we'll get the hell out of here. What do you say? All right, so we run the small Toro Power Clear 518 ZR 18-inch wide Toro single stage snowblower. I don't do a lot of sidewalks, so this is just good enough for me. You can move it left and right, very simple. All of these, everything's super easy, small. It's really light. I can pick it up with one hand, which is the reason I got it. I had purchased a 21-inch. It was just a little heavier, and I'm gonna be running it back here, it fits right in here, super easy. We just throw a strap in between here and onto here so it doesn't fall out. These straps up here prevent it from going forward, and then we can just pull it out, put it back in real easy. As a matter of fact, let me just show you that real quick. Put a strap right here and hook it in right here. It can't go anywhere. So super happy with this, super light, pull it out real easy. You're done, man. Super small, super nimble. We don't do a ton of sidewalks, so I didn't need anything big. I didn't need anything wider than 18 inches. After that, we have the 2.5 gallon no spill tank. Just we keep it right in the cab of the truck. 28 inch push boss push shovel. And lastly, we use the Plow marking stakes. Shout out Christian with C&I Services, who is a dealer for them, and he hooked me up. So if you need them at any more, hit up Christian on Instagram. Get hooked up. But yeah, so now you've seen the small equipment and everything else. Let's just go and take this plow off. I'll show you how easy and simple that is, and then we'll wrap this video up. All right, first thing we have to do to take the plow off, turn on the controller. We drop this down into float mode. You see how it's red? Now we're in float mode. We got to leave this on. We will go out. Now, you simply come in here, unlock, pops up this lever here. All right, you gotta do that to both sides. We'll walk around here. Shout out Weingarts. Walk around here, unlock this one. Now, so how you like both of them things? They lit up too. Oh, pretty, pretty. But now that that's done, boom, come here, hit this button, push it up, unlocks everything. Everything's off. Last thing, unplug your electrical, and then back up, and you're done. Now, to put the plow on, same process. You put these to the locking position, lift this back up, put these in a locking position, both sides. All right, it has a pressure release pin. Now, once you connect your power back up, connect your power, boom, connect your 13 pin, the dreaded 13 pin. I haven't had any issues with it. People talk about it though. I always close these together so we prevent any dirt or grime getting in there. And also we use their electric grease. That's something that the guys at Weingarts told me about, to use that a lot. Now you simply push this up, boom, it locks back in. These pressure release are hit, this locks back down on here, and then you're hooked up. So super simple. I try and get everything, and this might be how it is with all companies. I don't know, I only have experience with Boss, but I try and get everything so that one person can do it all by themselves. And like I said, that might be something that all the companies that manufacture these type of things do, but for me this has been super easy. I have no experience, absolutely no experience, and I'm like a pro already. It's nuts to me. All right, you've seen the truck, you've seen the plow, you've seen the Solter, and you've seen our small equipment that we use to get all of the jobs done that we need to do in snow removal. Like, subscribe, share this thing, man, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Much success here in 2023. It's starting to snow out here, and we need some. Trust me, I ain't buy all of this stuff to not make any money. So hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you on the next one. We out. Peace.